God reigns supremely, utterly, totally, and completely. Do you agree? God's reign is confirmed and revealed ultimately, beyond any question, in the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. Do you agree? So God could not reign anymore if he tried, right? So like God, I've got a little bit more reigning in me. No, God's reign is utter, total, complete, and absolute. But of course, our appreciation of it, our capacity to understand it or see it is limited. It's impeded. We see it only partially, only fitfully, only mysteriously, right? So what I want you to imagine, my friends, is that the mission of God's people is not to extend the reign of God as if we could do that. It's not to make God reign anymore. Our God reigns. And the mission of God's people is rooted totally and utterly in an absolute devotion and commitment to believe that God's reign is complete and serene and beautiful and magnificent. But we find ourselves this side of glory in that filthy, grime-covered room. Do you follow? Now, if you are in that room with someone else who had never seen a sunrise and you wanted to let them see what was happening out there, I guess you could describe it. You could describe it as pink and purple and orange and blue and verdant green and you name it. You could tell them how magnificent it is or how the warmth of the sun bursts upon your skin and the sun rises. You could explain it. But ultimately, if you really wanted them to see it, what would you need to do? You need to clean the window, right? Now, if you start to clean a totally grime-covered window, you're not just going to wipe it once and it's completely clean, are you? I mean, you're smearing the grime and the filth. Maybe you might manage to clean one sort of section that would be kind of opaque enough for the sunrise to burst through. You'd start to see shafts of light bursting into the room. Never would it be completely clean. Friends, that is the mission of God's people. Our God's reign is total and perfect and beautiful and magnificent. You can't extend it. It is complete. What you do and what you commit the rest of your life to doing, if you're serious about being a disciple of Jesus, is to clean the windows in the lives of those who've not yet been set free. To commit yourself to resolutely explore more and more and more of the magnificence and the beauty and the grace and the wonder of the triune God who reigns supreme.